thing that bothers me. I mean, you're talking about it's been coming for a while. We've seen it coming for a while. Didn't they win 7 straight before Kentucky?
They had the second longest winning streak in high major basketball behind Houston.
So to me, that's where I chalk some of this up to basketball. Don't freak. I think we're freaking out more over this because of who the head coach is and his tournament record than we would be. Again, you look around North. We're going to show you a little later. UConn, some of their championship runs, terrible at the end of the season. Hit the tournament, good to go. I don't think anybody here at Tennessee has much hope that, oh yeah, Rick Barnes will get it fixed in March. That's typically not when he gets it fixed. But in terms of they've been declining for a while, well, it hasn't shown up in the win-loss record. I'm not saying
winning's
that
a great deodorant, right? So
well, yeah, but
it covers up the stink that's been building and building and building the last 4 or 5 games.
Well,
I'm saying this since Monday, right?
Well, since Monday.
I have been saying this since Monday.
Monday.
Well, that's what I went through the stats and looked at.
Well, I know. I'm just saying.
I was like, oh,
we haven't spent the last
bad
2
trend.
months here talking about how this team's bad. They're going to fall apart. It's not a good basketball team. We've been saying the opposite. Maybe that's my fault. I lead the discussion. I should have been saying how awful this team is.
Well, they're awful, but they're struggling.
I would rather win and not apply any deodorant. But Tennessee, I mean, to win at Alabama the way they did, and they showed, I thought, toughness there. They have had moments where they've shown toughness. Boy, they didn't show it against Mississippi State.
We talked earlier this season about the thing that's impressive about this team is now you've got a guy. You don't know if it's going to be Vescovy, James, or Gainey, but we would say this because this week, Gainey would come out with 15 points out of nowhere, win the game. Vescovy would score 15. James would score. That's stopped now.
Well, that's where I think you look at the X's and O's side of it, where coaches have looked at how to beat Tennessee.
Yeah.
Is they're not helping off of the main guys, Adu, Connect, and Ziegler. They're not helping off those guys. And now you're going to make Vescovy, Josiah, Gainey have to go make one-on-one plays and finish. And that's just not their MO. And now they've been playing with a little bit less confidence. Vescovy's shot fake and driving it left when he just turning down an easier shot to get a harder shot. Yeah. And I think coaches have now seen it. Now the question of that
turning down open shots is a whole other issue.
Yeah. And now the question of it is, can a SEC coach who watches and scouts these teams all the time, do they transfer over that scouting report to somebody that has maybe 3 days to prepare? So now when you're playing against opponents that don't know that about you as quickly, that's where we can get back to what we were and that offense scoring 89, 90 points and being able to spread it around.